Hello, Madridista fans. I'm Peter, and welcome to our corner of everything Real Madrid, where every news update, analysis, and play is shared with a passion that only true Madridistas feel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you never miss anything about our club, and leave a comment at the end telling us what you think about the latest Real Madrid updates. As a lifelong Madridista, the thought of Cuti Romero potentially joining the ranks at the Santiago Bernabéu fills me with anticipation and excitement. Here we have a player who embodies the very qualities that Real Madrid has always prized: defensive solidity, tactical intelligence, leadership on the pitch, and the versatility to thrive in any system. At 27, Romero is entering his prime, a stage of football and maturity that aligns perfectly with the vision of our club as it looks to fortify the spine of the team for the 2026-27 season. It is rare to encounter a central defender with such a combination of physicality, composure, and timing, a player whose presence alone can instill confidence in those around him, and whose experience in high-pressure matches ensures he can handle the weight of the Madrid shirt from day one. The whispers around the corridors of the Bernabéu have grown louder in recent months. Cuti Romero has emerged as a top priority for the club's summer agenda, and the timing could not be more opportune. Entering the final year of his contract with Tottenham, the Argentinian situation presents a unique opportunity for the board to negotiate a deal that reflects his true value, no less than €250 million. Anything less would undermine not only his stature, but the principle that Real Madrid does not settle for anything short of excellence. This is not just a question of securing a talented defender. It is a statement that the club values its targets appropriately and will not be swayed by short-term convenience. If Romero is to make the leap, it must be on terms that recognize both his ability and the strategic advantages a rival would bring. The allure of this transfer goes beyond the balance sheet. Imagine a Madrid defense bolstered by Romero's aggressive yet controlled style, his aerial dominance, and his uncanny ability to read the game before others do. Each interception, each decisive tackle, and each clean clearance would ripple across the league, sending a message that Real Madrid is not only maintaining its standards but raising them. The club could finally add the kind of defensive backbone that allows for both offensive freedom and championship-winning resilience, something every Madridista craves. His arrival would also create competition within the squad, sharpening existing defenders, while providing the manager with tactical flexibility and depth. This is a kind of reinforcement that doesn't just fill a position. It transforms the dynamics of a team and fortifies its ambitions on both domestic and European fronts. In London, Tottenham fans are acutely aware of Romero's significance. They admire his commitment and impact, but also recognize that a move to Madrid represents the pinnacle of professional achievement, the kind of challenge few players can resist. Negotiations in the coming months will require delicate precision, balancing the remaining contract period, the player's ambitions, and the financial expectations of all parties involved. For Madrid, patience is a virtue. Rushing or undervaluing Romero will betray both the club's history and the standards that have consistently defined our market strategy. €250 million is not a figure plucked from imagination. It reflects the exceptional caliber of the player, his readiness to step onto grandest stages, and the transformative effect he could have on a squad determined to maintain its supremacy. Every fan in the Bernabéu knows the weight of decisions like this. We celebrate great signings not just for their individual brilliance, but for the way they amplify the team's collective strength. Romero is that rare kind of player, immediately impactful, capable of elevating those around him, and perfectly suited to the style and intensity of our club. With him, Xabi Alonso would gain a rock at the heart of the defense, someone who brings calm under pressure, leadership during critical moments, and a presence that could alter the outcome of countless matches over the course of the season. So I ask you, my fellow Madridistas, as we imagine the summer horizon, what do you think of securing Cuti Romero on terms that reflect his true worth? Would you back a transfer that requires patience, strategic negotiation, and a firm commitment to fair valuation, knowing it could redefine our defense for years to come? This is not just a question of acquiring a player. It is about reinforcing our legacy, maintaining our competitive edge, and sending a message to the football world that Real Madrid invests only in excellence. If the deal is done right, with Romero arriving as a symbol of both quality and ambition, it will mark the beginning of a new chapter where our club continues to dictate the terms, command respect, and pursue glory without compromise. Real Madrid does not buy merely to participate. We buy to dominate, to inspire, and to ensure that every addition strengthens the foundation of a team built for greatness. Looking beyond the immediate excitement, one cannot help but consider the broader implications of bringing Cuti Romero into the Real Madrid fold. This is more than a signing. It is a carefully calculated step in a long-term vision, a move that signals to the footballing world that the club is unwavering in its commitment to quality and dominance. The strategic foresight required for such a transfer involves anticipating not just the player's integration on the pitch, but also the cultural and psychological impact on the squad. A player of Romero's stature brings with him not only exceptional ability, but also a professionalism and work ethic that can elevate the mentality of those around him. Training sessions become sharper, focus intensifies, and the overall standard of performance rises, as every teammate strives to match the level of excellence that his presence demands. Furthermore, the arrival of a player like Romero opens a door to tactical evolution. Managers at Real Madrid have historically thrived on versatility and adaptability, and adding a defender capable of excelling in multiple systems gives unprecedented flexibility. Whether to back four, a three-man defensive unit, or a dynamic transition into possession-heavy setups, Romero provides a structural confidence to experiment and innovate without sacrificing defensive security. This is the kind of strategic advantage that separates champions from contenders. The ability to respond to different opponents, competitions, and critical match moments with assurance, knowing that the spine of the team is anchored by a player who can both read the game and influence its course decisively. Romero's potential influence extends beyond tactics and technique. It touches emotional and symbolic dimensions of the club as well. Real Madrid has always stood as a beacon of ambition, and each marquee signing reinforces that identity. A transfer executed at the right valuation, no less than 250 million euros, communicates a powerful message to the footballing world. Excellence has a price, and Madrid is prepared to pay it when it serves a higher purpose. It also resonates deeply with the fans, who understand that the pursuit of greatness requires both vision and patience. Seeing a player of Romero's caliber don the white jersey would ignite a sense of pride, anticipation, and renewed belief that the club continues to move forward with intent, building a team capable of achieving extraordinary feats in both domestic and European arenas. As the summer approaches, the narrative will inevitably unfold with suspense, speculation, and negotiations that test the resolve of all parties involved. Tottenham's stance, Romero's own preferences, and Madrid's strategic patience will converge into a complex yet thrilling chess match. For those of us watching from the terraces, following every rumor and report, this period is a testament to why being a Madridista is about more than football. It is about being part of a living story, one in which decisions ripple through seasons, shaping the legacy of the club. Each signing, each calculated risk, contributes to the mosaic of excellence that defines Real Madrid, and Romero's potential addition represents one of the boldest and most promising strokes in that ongoing masterpiece. The anticipation is palpable, the stakes are monumental, and the opportunity is unmistakable. Romero represents not just a signing, but a strategic masterstroke that could shape the next era of Madrid's defense. Fellow fans, the question is open to you. If the club moves forward, do we push for a deal that honors a player's value, demands 250 million euros or more, and ensures that the Real Madrid project continues to soar at the very peak of world football? The answer, as always, must uphold our standards, protect our ambitions, and keep the Bernabeu as the ultimate stage where legends are made. The summer promises drama, strategy, and the chance to witness yet another chapter in the illustrious story of Real Madrid. A chapter where Cuti Romero could arrive and redefine what it means to wear the white jersey. Thanks for watching Madridistas. I'm Peter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. HALA Madrid.